Welcome back to Resident Evil 4 and Aspie Let's Play. In the last part I ended Chapter 1-2, so now I'm going to be restarting from my save file right there. I started from outside the game because I happened to know that there's a radio transmission at the beginning of this chapter and I didn't want to mess up the timing on that.
Leon, I've been able to get some new info that might help you.
Fill me in.
Apparently, there's a religious cult group involved. They're called the Los Illuminados.
Los Illuminados? That's a mouthful. Anyway, I had an unexpected run-in with the big cheese of this village.
But you're okay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he could have killed me, but he let me live. And he mentioned something about me carrying the same blood as them. Whatever that means.
I can't concentrate.
Carry the same blood. Huh. Interesting.
Anyway, there are more important things than solving riddles right now.
Yes, because
You're
that was
right.
totally a riddle.
Hurry and find that church, Leon.
You suck, Leon. Alright. Oh, wait. Let's start in here first. Bonus cutscene. There's a lot of foot focus in this game. Is that just me? Like, there's Leon, there's Torres Mendez right here, and there's even El Gigante coming up, where they use the character's feet instead of his hands. Okay, and that triggered Dr. Salvador down there. I'm just gonna get my handy-dandy rifle and give him a greeting. Hello. Yeah, that's right, just walk as slowly as humanly possible. My plan right now is to exhaust the ammo I have right now while also picking up the materials that the guys are dropping. Buddy? Oh, he didn't take down the door. There's some money right here. The shotgun is definitely necessary for these chainsaw battles. It does damage and it blows him back, so you have time to reload. And you're dead. Okay. Now, I'm just saying ahead of time, I will be going back to areas I've already cleared so I can pick up the items that I left behind. I reviewed the videos, and I found that I actually left some barrels behind in the valley, so I'm going to be going back to get those, probably meet up with the merchant there. But I'm not going to be doing that until after I clear out all the enemies first, so I'm also going to be coming back here. I'm just going to be speeding through this, and then I'm going to come back.
¡Os voy a romper a pedazos!
Shotgun does more damage than I give it credit for. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I'm already at this stage. Alright, I'm gonna use my handgun. Actually, no, I'm gonna use a hand grenade. No, that's stupid. Shotgun.
¡Un forastero!
Fuck. Alright, well that's gonna free up some inventory space right there. Oh wait, there's a green and yellow herb, green and red herb in my inventory right now. I'll just combine these two. Let me just check my inventory real quick. Also, I'm getting lag on my video grabber, so I'll be right back. And we're back, sorry about that. I'm just gonna... I got enough room to take another hit, so I'm just gonna go on ahead. Going back to the village. One of the reasons why I don't like Resident Evil 5 in general is that it doesn't have a very efficient use of space. And what I mean by that is it does not encourage you, nor does it give you any incentive to go back to areas that you've already explored. In addition to that, it completely disables you from going back to areas that you've already explored and left behind. Any doorway where you have to activate with Sheva, that's a doorway that you can't go back through. But in this game, it's Chapter 1-3 right now. I'm back in... This is the exact same village I left behind, except the enemies have respawned. Well, some of them have. I can go back to the crates inside the houses, and I'll see that they're still broken open. So that's one major criticism I had about Resident Evil 5, and, well, it was like a big difference between that and this game, I suppose. No, it is a big difference. Who's making the music go? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Just gonna take you down without using all my ammo. God damn it, the music's still playing. Oh, now it's done. I'm doing decent. I don't think my damage affects my walking speed, or maybe it does a little bit, but whatever. Who says I have to do this quickly? No, my plan right now is to go back to the merchant at the beginning of the valley. Over there I'm going to sell him all my weapons so I can just start picking up everything I can. I'm anticipating that I'm going to be using up a lot of inventory space with the items I'm going to be picking up, so I'm going to be selling a lot of superfluous items such as ammo, such as definitely handgun ammo at this point, and a flash grenade. Probably my rifle ammo too. I don't use my rifle that much. This is a strategy I recommend using if you want to give it your best shot at this game. The items are there for you, so if you can't pick them up, you can pick them up later. That being the case, this is a good strategy when you run out of inventory space. See, there's lots of opportunities to get items. This will also give you an opportunity to see what this game would look like if you actually went through it in reverse, which is something you don't really think about. I can also pick up the fish down there. that door brings back memories, actually. When I was starting out on YouTube a couple years ago, it was April 2009, I started out with a profile called Over on Cloud 9. My first video was called Resident Evil 4 Things You May Have Missed. And one of the things that I put in this video was demonstrating how you can actually kill Ganados using the door. If you do enough damage to a Ganado and then kick the door open while he's right behind the door, you're gonna kill him. And when I did that, I put up a big sign that said, yes, you can kill enemies with the door. Anyway, that's all the time we have for this video. When we come back, I'm going to be picking up all the items that I left behind after I sell them to the merchant, and I'm going to be moving on to the church. I'll see you guys then.